I'm going really well because I'm in Cairns, one of your favourite spots, brother. So
Oh,
one of my
wow.
favourite spots as well. So
Yeah, I know. How long are you there for?
till Saturday,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just a little bit not cranky, but it's just been so busy work wise that haven't sort of got to enjoy it yet. So
Oh, okay. Had a look around.
hopefully tomorrow we get to have a bit of a
Bit of a
look
go.
around. And, yeah,
Thursday. Yeah, okay. Tomorrow's Thursday, eh? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, no. Well, listen, I just like to pay my respects and acknowledge country where I'm here in Bali. So, Balinese people, I guess this is their place. Quite interesting the culture over here. There's Balinese people, then there's Indonesian people. So, there's two different languages. So, it's quite interesting. Yeah. We're learning a bit of Indonesian. But
Suksuma.
yeah, Zutsuma. But then we go to some place where there's Balinese and they tell us, no, that's not what you say,
Yeah. It's interesting, eh?
Yeah, it is interesting. So, yeah, pay my respects to the people here and also from home over there, brother, Energy Land where you are. And, of course, my father's side up in the Torres Strait. So, Wadigal people.
Yeah, and well said. I see you got your jumper on there, brother.
Oh,
Proud,
yeah. Got
loud
two.
and proud.
Really thick. It's a really thick jersey.
A bit too thick, eh?
I've had it for years. So, yeah.
I just want to acknowledge the traditional custodians where we all work, meet, and play as well, and just pay the utmost respect to all our elders, past, present, and any up and coming elders, and just thank our old people, our ancestors, and everyone that's got us where we are today. And I want to acknowledge your mob here, brother, in Cairns. We're in Cairns, so I want to acknowledge them and pay the utmost respects and thank them for allowing us here. And I also want to thank my mob, the Muddy people down there in southwestern New South Wales. So, yeah, look, as I said, brother, we're here in your home country there.
Yes.
We love it here. We absolutely best place we've ever lived. So, yeah, it's great to be back here, brother. So, thank you.
Good, brother. Good, brother. Yeah, no. Welcome to the country, brother. Yeah, it's that's Mum's country actually, and yeah, I've been getting a lot of information lately, more information than I've ever had in terms of family tree stuff. So it's been good to be back in Cairns to find out stuff out. So yeah, all good. Yeah, but yeah, big day today, big night tonight. There's a football game I don't know whether the nation stops, but I reckon that a lot of Queenslanders and a lot of New South Wales people stop for the night.
I was going to say there's probably a couple of states that stop anyway. So
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And I know there's probably about 17 other clubs who hope that not their player doesn't get hurt.
yeah, 100%.
That's right. Yeah.
Spot on.
Spot on. But yeah, no, it's busy time of the year in Brisbane. I would imagine you're lucky you're not there.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. So,
Good afternoon to Jenny Wood there. Hello, Jen. How are you? She said good afternoon, Jack and CJ. So.
Hi, Jenny. How are you? Yeah. No, it's a big night tonight. So we thought we'd come on early, probably just to catch up and say hello. We had a long conversation today, which was good, which might have a really good outcome for JB and CJ checking in into the future as well. So, yeah.
Let's hope so, brother. I mean, and it was really interesting yarn, and it was a good yarn. So,
yeah,
we're hoping for the best, aren't we? So, the best outcome. And I mean, a lot of the time, not a lot of the time, probably all the time, we talk about looking after our mobs and that. And we just said how important it has been for the last 5 years to be able to get on here and, have beautiful people join us and tell a little bit of their stories and, just things like that, brother. And I must admit, last week was a pretty amazing story from Jeff Sentence. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was quite an interesting yarn in terms of returned soldiers. Yeah, veterans that have come back and especially Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander, obviously, veterans who have also been back but not identified, amongst their families. If you know of anyone that, who is a returned serviceman, Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander, and doing it tough, certainly give, I reckon, drop a line to Jeff Settons there.
Jeff Sentence, yeah.
Definitely, he's doing some really good work.
He's the man, CJ. He's the man.
He is the man. Yes.
Yeah, amazing work and a really beautiful story, or hard story that he told, even about his own journey, and it was just good because I mean a lot of people wouldn't know the struggles that some of those fellas and girls go through in the armed forces. So really good. And of course, brother, we have had Paul Walker on before, who sort of had a similar story as well. So.
Paul's still involved with the RSL up there in Cairns. I think he's a secretary or treasurer or something of the RSL. And we talk about community a lot too, in terms of this stuff, and it really is like, the training that they get through, very intensive, very rigorous, very autocratic sort of environment as well. You get told what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, and then actually go in to combat, to actually serve overseas and come back here, and all of a sudden you're left on your own. You know what I mean?
And look, we all know like a lot of those stories from our Aboriginal men and women that have served, and when they've come back, it's been like just like dropped on their heads. You know what I mean? So it's such a horrible part of our history. Again, I mean, you just you don't know, and there's Jeff Sentence weighing in there too, brother. So he said wrong jump, DJ. So.
Yeah, it is. This one's the hot one, mate. So I like to wear the cool one. I need to get someone to donate a newer jersey for me. Yeah, I think Artie might have wore this one.
Yeah. Hey, I reckon, CJ, you might be able to get a nice one over there in Bali, I reckon.
Oh, yeah, genuine. 100% genuine.
100% genuine.
Yeah, copy. That's it.
And you might even get a morning price for it.
Yeah, morning price if I get it early. Yeah, that's right. They'll be going off the rack tomorrow, I suppose. Who knows? Anyway, we'll see what happens on winners or draw. As long as they have fun out there tonight, running around playing footy, all those kids.
I don't know how much fun it'll be, brother, but yeah, look, good on you for weighing in with that. So.
Oh yeah, thanks, Jeff. I don't mind blue either. So it's let's see. But I don't think I'd wear it. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
You might do something else with it, but
no, you got to stick. It's the state of origin, so you got. I've got a couple of cousins who wear blue. They're born and bred.
Oh yeah, look, I mean, there's no doubt about that. So.
I don't understand that, but anyway.
Look, both my parents were born in New South Wales, brother. So
you'd have to be following the blues as well, yeah.
You
were born in Victoria, were you?
I was born in Victoria, though, so yeah.
Okay, right. Well, you still are a blue.
Well, it depends who wins, bro.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, no, Carlton Blues, yes.
Carlton Blues, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
100%.
Not who depends. What do you mean? Depends who wins.
No, I'm joking, bro. I was just gonna say I'm a Carlton Blue boy, but geez, we're struggling at the moment, mate.
Oh man, yeah. I think to be honest, although I've got my hopes up, I think Maroons are going to struggle a bit tonight too. I think.
Yeah, I reckon you could be right too. So
yeah, they go. They can surprise us all. They've always been. Well, they're the underdogs because they're coming off a series loss. So, definitely. They like
something
that.
To prove, brother. Something to prove.
They like that position. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, but no, it's been good. Actually, what else has been happening around the neighbourhood? I'm just trying to think. There's the bloody floods, brother, in Kempsey, not Kempsey, but Taree and all that sort of area.
Lismore again, and all those places.
That's
pretty sad, eh? So
it is. Yeah, it is pretty sad. It was. I've been watching the news here the news that we can get anyway about what's going on, and a lot of it's interviewing some of the people, the locals there that have suffered, and man, they've got a lot of work to do. I mean, it's devastating, really.
Well, I mean, it wasn't so long ago that the last one, so they just. I mean, we actually were in Lismore not that long ago. It's probably I don't know about 2 or 3 months ago, and like the devastation is still from the last one. It was unbelievable. So I don't think, and someone might be able to correct me on this, but I don't think it would have been completely cleaned up from last time. So.
Yeah. Oh, it wouldn't have been, I don't think. Yeah. From Lismore. But I just looked at some of the, the images there, and a lot of timber came down from I don't know where, but it's, obviously it looked like that was just, obviously wasn't it. It was just timber, like on the ground, lying on the ground, just got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be a bit of a lesson next time is to clean that stuff up, cut it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sort of got to think, like when we drove through, there's a whole heap of rubbish still on nature strips and all that sort of stuff. You got to think that the council have got to be better equipped to remove that stuff. So.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's the Biripi mob, isn't it? Down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, around Taree and over Foster, Port Macquarie. Yeah, all that area, man. Yeah, and I'm surprised that it stopped raining, of course. So I don't know whether they got any rain over at a bit further south down where Jenny was or not.
Jen might be able to tell us. I know it was still raining in Sydney late last week, and it was pretty wet there. So.
Right. Yes, I was watching the footy. That's right. Yeah. Definitely. He's putting on a Veterans Golf Day, charity golf day. That's great, Jeff. When's that on, mate?
Yeah, you might let us know about that if you've got a flyer or something, Jeff. We can put it up here, and we can put it up on Middenbar's page and all that sort of stuff. So if you want us to help with promoting it, maybe we could do it that way, brother.
Yeah. Actually, brother, we might be in contact with you. I think we might be able to get, if you can, rally your veterans around. We might be able to get you all on one day and have a good chat, catch up. That'd be good.
Yeah. How good would that be?
That'd be really good. Yeah. So we'll be back in contact with you, mate, because I think that'd be really nice to, even if we get Paul on the job as well, and see if he can round up a couple of Aboriginal ex-servicemen to come on.
I think that'd be really interesting. And as I said, I mean, how much we loved having a yarn to Jeff last week. Again, amazing story, and we love hearing it and learning from that. So took us a while to get him on, but
couldn't get him off then.
He's not like his cousin. His cousin jumps on whenever we ask him. So.
2 sentences in a paragraph, he reckons.
Yeah. Paragraph, yeah.
I thought you were smarter than that to go to the Blues. Who said that? Francis. Oh, come on, Francis. Franny. No. It's not good. And it rained in Canberra now. It's sleet today.
Oh, beautiful. So, you can have that too, Jan. I just wanted to ask Fran there, Auntie Fran. Now, you're a Victorian, Auntie Fran, so why are you going for the Blues? I'm just asking. I'm asking a question, that's all. Jeff said he's happy to come on again to discuss the golf day. We'd love that, Jeff. Just let us know when you're available and we can get you on. And as CJ said, we might be able to get Paulie Walker on as well. So
Paulie Walker to come on. Yeah, Paul's, like I mentioned earlier, he's the Secretary RSL up in Cairns. Yeah, and doing a good job too. Him and his wife, I don't know whether his wife was in the... No, she wasn't in the...
His daughter's just graduated, so she's in the armed forces now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I want to move to...
And that's some of the news that come out of the gathering, brother. Jenny is actually moving to Brisbane later on in the year. So,
oh, wow.
She'll be a Queenslander then.
Oh, goodness. Then you'll have to change colours then. Although Jeff's in enemy territory already, so it doesn't matter.
Jeff's sticking with it, brother. Jeff's sticking with it. And so is Fran. Fran lives in Queensland as well. So.
I don't know what's going on, Fran.
I don't know, brother. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see what happens tonight. I mean, it's like I said, it's usually a pretty good game, you know, except for
Well,
when yeah,
except for when Queensland loses.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Except for when they lose, yeah. Well, they had a good run, didn't they? What they win, bloody 7 in a row or something?
9, wasn't it?
9 in a row.
Something
Yeah, they
like
had
that.
a pretty good run. I mean, you know, there's
Yeah.
the tide's got to turn every now and then.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never know, brother, do you? So
Oh, yeah, definitely. But I think they've got a few injuries, and
I'm,
you know,
I'm doing a bit of a U at the moment. I'm sitting on the fence. So
yeah, that's right. You can sit on the fence, bro. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I'm sure a lot of the sports bars and pubs around here would be full.
yeah, they'll be going off, brother.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bogan bloody Central over at Legia. I think that's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they're.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
don't go to Cooter, brother.
I'm not going anywhere. I think I might just stop here and watch it on the
Yeah. Now, I
TV.
have got there's a little bit of news about the AFL and their state of origin. It might be coming back in 2026, they say.
Oh really?
Yeah, and there'll be a couple of different, I suppose, like state. There'll be, Victoria and South Australia, the strongest states in one group, and
Yeah.
then there'll be the other states, the not so strong states, in another group, and but that will include an Indigenous All Star side.
Yeah, from the territory, maybe. No, right, eh?
Yeah.
So some conversations going on, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, well, definitely more than conversations there.
Ah,
Yeah, so just watch this space, I suppose. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, I always thought that you know how well, anyway, this is how they structure their game, I suppose, over in America, where they have different colleges, I suppose, whatever. You know, they have Western
yeah. The conferences, yeah.
conferences. Yeah, yeah. How that could end up. You know what I mean? So that kind of creates a bit of rivalry, like the state of origin, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so in the AFL, they've got another side coming in from Tassie in
Yes.
27, I think. So
27, and I think that's when they've also got the Bears over in for the NRL over in Perth.
oh
27,
yeah, okay, yeah,
27 or 28, I think. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah. So Jen's dad was a Queenslander. As I've always thought, it would be good to see more places in Queensland. Yeah, why not? Big country out there, Jenny. A lot of places to see. Yeah, would have loved Emu Park. I mean, all that
Hey,
area up there.
I just have to say too, brother, that look, it was an amazing place to be. So book it in for 22nd of June, 2026. That's our next one at Emu Park again.
Oh,
So
really? 2026? Yeah. Okay.
yeah, come on over. But I just want to congratulate Jenny Wood on again on her session on art, and the ability to teach people how to draw an emu.
An emu. Wow.
Yeah, and there was some fantastic emus, but
Yeah.
there was some really bodgy ones too, brother.
Well, a bit of what I call that sort of art. Abstract, is it?
Yeah, I was very abstract, brother.
Abstract.
I would have called some of it rubbish, but
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
naming anyone. But some of the other ones were just amazing, like just
yeah,
seriously amazing. And
yeah,
like before it, people were worried because they didn't want to be in there because they thought I can't draw or anything like this. And then there was so much love and so much laughter and so much fun had in the session. It was unbelievable. And just to watch Jenny ply her trade, brother, with being able to navigate through that whole process of drawing the emu was just amazing. So
yeah. I mean, it's I don't know. This morning I was talking to someone, colleague of mine, and I was just saying about how when we talk about social emotional well-being, mental health, looking after ourselves, self-care, the arts is a great way of doing it as well. In terms of that kind of therapy.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And being able to do that on that day at Emu Park might have helped people, encourage them to do more of it. So yeah, and not only that, there's besides the arts, there's music, there's dance. There's a whole range of things that people can do, to lift their spirit, if you like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, look, definitely. And look, the amazing thing about Jenny's session was, and I think she might have had a little bit of spiritual help here, because we had about 35 people from Goulbury there at the gathering.
Wow.
And Goulbury means emu. So,
At Emu Park.
Yeah, and at Emu Park as well. So, it's pretty special. Yeah, I mean, we loved it, and we want Jen to come back again next year to maybe do something else. So,
Well, she won't be too far away by the looks of it.
No, she won't be either. Yeah.
No, that'll be
And her and her cousin, just did facilitate that workshop beautifully. So
yeah, absolutely. No, I love it. It's I think that that type of stuff is great to, gets the mind thinking, takes the mind off things, and puts it all on the canvas or on paper or whatever you need to do. It's really good to unwind, I think.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, really a good way of unwinding. I used to do a lot of drawing and stuff and painting. So I actually won, when I was at school, grade 6, I think, we had to do some artwork and put it into the can show in the pavilion. I got first place for it.
No, we better get you up doing some more artwork, brother.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'll probably have to do something like that, I guess. Yeah.
I can guarantee you no one wants to see my artwork, brother. I mean,
No.
if stick figures are counted, well, I'm in because I can draw stick figures.
Well, I can see that on your shirt, mate. It's yeah. No, they're on your shirt.
Oh, that's right.
The hand there.
Oh no, that's that was done by a fella down in Tweed. His name was Dean Rottemar. So.
Oh, okay.
One of the Rottemars down there, and he's fantastic artist, brother. Seriously, fantastic.
Yep, looks like Marie's in too. She'd probably come up there again too.
Marie and Jenny did an awesome job facilitating that workshop. So
yeah. Well, mate, look, I'm gonna have to. I'm in. You know where I am, and I'm wearing this jumper, and I reckon it's like a sauna in here.
I reckon you're trying to drop a couple of kgs, are you?
Oh shit!
In the sweat lodge.
Yeah, I know. I've got to go and catch up get a genuine 100% copy.
Yeah, I reckon you will too, brother. Make sure you go in the morning so you get morning price.
Yeah, well, all the blues one will be sold, I suppose.
Because yeah. They'll be sold, brother.
There'll be plenty of maroon ones.
Someone will be setting fire to them, won't
they? They'll be taking them off the shelf. Absolutely. Yeah, the bloody hell. Anyway. Yeah. Mate, I've got to tell you, up the road, probably about 20 metres, there's this bloody warung, and it's got the best food. Like it's
really
cheap as chips, unbelievable. And I went there today, and there were about half a dozen people. It's really small, and I thought I'll go and sit next to this other bloke, and I was having lunch. All of a sudden, this like a busload of people turned up.
Oh, true.
And they're standing everywhere, and I'm eating my food. I'm thinking, holy hell, yeah.
And good tucker, right?
Oh, beautiful tucker, mate. Yes, and I've got to stay away from that place. I'll put too much weight on. Jeez,
I'll tell you something, brother. Lisa and I are on the carnivore diet at the moment.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So day 18, it's going all right.
Yeah. You reckon? How's it working? I mean, are you losing weight or what is it?
Lots of fat, but feel a lot better. So
okay.
Yeah. The only problem is with our running, because you've got no carbs, you've got not the greatest energy at the moment, but they tell me it gets better. So.
Oh, does it get better?
Yeah.
So where do you get your energy from then? I guess it's.
Well, we spoke to a lady today, and she said that you're probably better off with beef tallow to give you the energy kick that you need before you run. So we went for a run last night, and we actually had some scrambled eggs before we went. So and that helped a bit. Yeah. So,
Oh, really?
mm.
Okay. Yeah, well, there's lots of eggs over here. I mean,
Well, you know, that's the funny thing that we come to. Oh, not only cans, but when we were in Toowoomba the other day, there's no eggs on the shelf in the supermarket.
oh, really?
No eggs here. It's in cans at the moment.
Staying in Cairns, whereabouts?
In Edge Hill at the moment. So
Oh, okay. All
yeah,
right. Yeah.
we were right in town for the first couple of days, and now we're out of Edge Hill.
Okay. Yeah, not too far away. Yeah. Where's your training happening at?
We're up at Mariba.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So beautiful place, and we're coming back in August to run some workshops. So
Are you at Mullingill or which one?
yeah, Munga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little niece. She's at reception there.
Oh, I wish I'd have known.
Yeah. Oh, you've just been there, have you?
Yeah, we were there yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But we were actually, because they've got a new building now. They've got not just men's and women's like building there where they have their men's and women's groups and all that sort of stuff. Amazing, brother, amazing. So yeah.
One at the back there, is it?
It's a new one. They haven't had it long, so it wasn't there last time we were there. So
yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I was only up there last year sometime.
Yeah. So
doing some work at Coranda as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good, and
it's interesting place, Coranda, brother. But that's a discussion for another time, I think. So.
Oh yeah, it is an very interesting place, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jabbercoy people.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Jabbercoy, yeah. Actually, funny enough, I met a lot of people up there that knew a lot of my family as well. So it's quite interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
They don't have any, I don't know. Maybe they, I don't know where they go. I don't know where I find my families these days. It's amazing. Anyway,
it is amazing that like wherever you go, you always know someone or related to someone. So
they think I'm Indonesian here. I'll tell you that much. Anyway,
oh, yeah.
They're going rattling off talking to me. I'm saying, sorry, mate, I'm Australian.
Yeah.
Oh no, it can't be. You've got the same skin. I said, oh yeah, I've got the same skin, but that doesn't make nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, brother, I'm gonna take off. I am actually sweating in here. Yeah, which is, and I'm looking out. I've got a pool here at the villa, so I'm just gonna jump straight.
That's what you get for showing off, brother. So.
I know. We'll see what happens. I might be crying in my soup next week.
Someone's gonna lose, brother.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's called a competition.
100%.
Yeah.
All
right. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, you too, brother. And thanks everyone for joining us.
Jumping on. We'll catch up with you next Wednesday.
Yeah.
There's not another State of Origin next Wednesday, is there?
Nah, not next Wednesday, brother. They've got to have a couple of weeks rest.
We won't take up too many people's time. They can get to watch the game.
Yeah.
Actually, it's only 3:30. Well, quarter to 4 here, so the game's going to come on pretty early here.
Yeah, well, it's 20 to 6 here, so.
Oh, what?
Over and out.
Over and out. Cheers, brother.
Good night. Get that jumper off.
Go, Queenslander!